breathing in that good ass prana. 10 secret behaviors of happy people. I meet people all the time who say they're unhappy and what the hell happened? We ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello?
Hey. Ralph Smart. I love watching his videos. Take my glasses off for this. Also, Georgia game, North Carolina. This is a replay because it's late at night, early in the morning. We're at almost 5 o'clock on Sunday morning. I'm up, somewhat energetic, and we're gonna I'm gonna take the formulas on camera. Lupus, man, Lupulo. This is the one you take 3 times a day. You put it in a little water. So this is what I do twice a day. For everything else, 3 times a day. I try to do with this 3 times a day. And basically says a half a teaspoon, in the water. I actually save this. I just mix it up at first because this is the one that's gonna leave that taste in your mouth. The CHELATION #1. The other one is over here and it's in capsule form. This is #2. This is gonna leave a strong bitter taste in your mouth, but it's a smaller bottle, goes pretty quick. It only lasts about 2 weeks of teaspooning. I don't do the teaspoons anymore because, I was wasting a lot of stuff. I'm like a baby. I waste a lot of stuff. So, I measured in my mouth. And it goes right on your tongue when you do that too. Woo! And you follow that up with Bioferrol because it is better tasting. Better. Now, instead of doing the Iron Plus, I'll drink this with water. Woo! And the last is Iron Plus because, like I said, it tastes like the old formula Maya. To me, it has a better taste. And like I said, you can look up these formulas on Dr. Sabi's website. And we can go to his website, Sale Food site. Still up, ain't been taken down. So, the site's still up. Oh, also, I have a review. They actually approved my review. I feel like I'm somebody now. And it's the first one on the advanced package. So you go to a Sale Food site. You can see my review, and they left it as is. I was shocked. I was thinking either they were going to edit it or just not approve it at all. They approved my review, so I'm like, whoa. So, yep, it's up there. It is up there for the advanced package. So my review's up there. Let's go for the information for the advanced package. Well, I was just there, God. All right, so, okay, stop watching football. I probably need to cut this off because I'm not gonna be able to focus. Remember, I stayed 12 years in Atlanta, so by default, I'm a Georgia fan. By default, so I will watch the game. But what we're taking on here, the different things that we're taking. So I already did all the liquids. So at this point, I'll put all the liquids back because you got to keep them in the refrigerator. And I'll need to drink a little water. So I'm just going to go from one thing to the next, and I'm going to push them to the side. Fucos, 3 tablets, AM and PM. Pop that. All right, that's that C word I was talking about, part 2. 2 or 3 tablets. I'm trying to get this over with. I'm taking 3. All right, another word I cannot say. Lymphalin. 3 or 3 tablets AM PM. So I don't know how the camera's looking because I can't see the camera on this angle. So hopefully I'll know when I watch the video. I always watch my own videos first. I should. All right, so that got the cleansers, all the cleansing products out the way, and still tasting this bitter. Woo, it ain't no joke. It is bitter. But bitters go after the microorganisms, parasites, viruses in your body. That's what the bitters is for. And you should know by now, as a person who's been watching Conscious videos, Dr. Safe videos, different people putting out different products. The herbs have been around since the beginning of this planet, and shamans, medicine men, medicine women, healers from way back in the day on every continent, maybe even Antarctica, who knows, have just found things that work for people. So that's basically it. One good thing about Dr. Sabi stuff is he puts the ingredients, a lot of it on here. And like University ES says, you just do your research. Google's phenomenal. So, Google's phenomenal at what it does. I'm going back to Ralph Smart. And I ain't gonna play him in the background, but I will in a minute. So now we got Viento. Says take 4 capsules. Nope, I take 3 a day. 4. If I was doing something, maybe something really extreme, maybe. But I take 3. Green Food says same thing, 4 capsules daily. So these 2 and this one right here, you're only taking it once a day. So Green Food, this is your food. Giving your body something to be healthy, nourish off of. God, okay. Close that back up. And this is basically, this is just sea moss and bladderwrack. I almost shouldn't even take this. Actually, I'm not going to take this because I just had some sea moss and bladderwrack in a drink, in a sea moss drink, so that would be wasting. That's too much. So I'll hold off on that so I have extra for later. So that's basically it. Now I'm just trying to get that taste out of my mouth. So basically just my beginning note for today, which my next video, I'm just going to do the light workout because we're going to put him in the background. And the reason why,
because I've been sharing.
Hey, at this point in time, I'm cleansing now. I don't have an easy job. My job is stressful in a sense. It does take a lot of mental focus. If you're not eating normal, you're fasting, you're cleansing, and you're going through a detox, these things are going to drain from you and take from your body. So I have to be more focused on that and know that. And this coming up week, something's happening in a couple days, which is going to be, I'm going to, hopefully I'll be able to upload videos. Ooh, I didn't even think about that. I got to really think about that because it'll be a couple days. So, but I can make videos. I don't know, upload, but we'll find a way out. But I'm going to take you along the journey with me. And I'm looking forward to that. But just the cleansing in general, just I want to be more focused on my cleanse and detoxing, because I'm taking this one very seriously. Like I say, a lot of people were wondering, why am I spending money? Look, if I was a multimillionaire, would you even care? Or should you even care? If I was spending my money on this or that, if it was benefiting my health. A lot of these so-called conscious people who are, hating on people for spending this, what is it? Rockefeller, I think it's David Rockefeller, just had his, dude's like 101 years old, just had his 7th heart transplant. How is he getting heart transplant when there's people on the waiting list for a year? Nope, because he's a multi-billionaire. His money controls your money that you spend. If you are not on a strict bartering system and other system, you are using his wealth. So his wealth is your money. So, why people ain't complaining about that. But enough being said, we're not going to argue on that. But I'm taking this more serious because it does cost to do this. So I'm really going to be focused on it. When I start working out, I'm going to do a weigh-in first. I weighed in myself late yesterday, and I was right under 350, which I told you I've been fluctuating between 347 and 353, something like a 6-pound fluctuation. Like I said, I weighed this is 8.5 or 8.4 pounds. So if you drink half of this, it's 4 pounds, and I average half a gallon of water a day. So and it's hot. So you have to stay hydrated. You have to stay focused. So I'm gonna be more focused on my cleanse. It takes a lot out of me. I try to comment a lot too. I try to see people leave comments. It's basically me introducing myself to them, especially positive comments, first-time commenters, first-time subscribers. I try to comment, but I'm gonna have to pull back because there's good people commenting, negative people are commenting, and it's the emails that you do not see that I'm actually reading, and that's where the bulk of the interesting comments come in at. And it's mental. It's mental, and you want to be positive. This is a positive thing. And for some people, they just can't take it. They just mad that I'm doing Dr. Sabi's products, and they're upset because I'm spending money. They're upset because I'm overweight. They're upset because I ain't showed, certain documentations, certain stuff, such and such. Actually, it's over there. Man, I want to show this piece of paper right now of what the doctor gave me in my last test. But, even from the initial test, I could bring stuff up on this web right now. But the problem is it shows too much. I have to print it out. I have to, edit some of it because, look, some of this stuff is my personal. I'm not rich. I'm not independently wealthy. I'm a normal person just like anybody else. I work a job. I can't get on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and say, and go crazy. I have to be focused, and I wasn't trying to flip anybody off. So I have to be focused. I work, with like everybody else, a corporation. I would love to be independently wealthy, independently rich, and you can see me, I can say anything I want, but I'm still respectful to other people, because everybody's going through different journeys. Look, a person 10 miles away from me could be doing something totally different to me, and they're successful. It's whatever is best for you. It's what works for you. So this is a journey that people saying, hey, I'm on this journey with you. They're working with. If you see it isn't, it isn't. And I wish you peace, health, and wealth, and, be successful in your journey. My thing is, we're all on a journey here. We're all traveling through space and time on a big bluish looking water ball, and we're traveling through the universe, at a super fast speed around a big ball of fire that's traveling around a big black hole. So, this is science. This is just what's out there. Now, if you want them flat earth theory people, hey, I've read the information. It's very interesting. But I just like the other one better, bigger universe. And what is the universe? Is the universe that big? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe the universe all in your head. So, you know, I'm on this journey too. So if we choose to journey together, we journey together. My goal is to get in the best shape. You know, 2 years from now, hey, I ain't gonna say, you know, doing intermittent fasting like noon almond raw. Hey, that is the elite, the ultimate goal. You know, to get in that kind of shape. But man, mindset, I got to get there. So this is the journey I'm on. So I'm gonna close this video out. And the reason why I was listening is he just put this out. 10 signs you're unhappy and don't know it. Ralph Smart, I mean, I'm going to have to look at a lot of positive videos, at least for the next 30 days. Just keep me up. Keep my energy. Keep going, you know. And that's what you got to do. You got to condition your mind, refocus your mind, strengthen your mind. So this is just one of the people. Slow motion. Been watching too many of his videos. So all about balance. All right, Ralph. Good listening to you. So I'm gonna close this video out. You've seen me take my products. Like I say, you get on the site, you can see each individual product. If there's no description, you can't find a description, hey, you're gonna have to make a phone call or email and see if you can get in touch with them. I know they're still busy. People still ordering from all over the world. The products go all over the world. I know there's a battle going on between the family, friends, and whoever just wants to take control of his legacy. I mean, every famous rich person, wealthy person, important person, it's just the world we live in, you know. Just a quick story, you know, I follow examples, the highest examples. So if I find an example better, I go with it. But one of the examples I follow is a biblical example. And, you know, some say, oh, this is not in the Bible. Well, where was it then? There was a being in a place called heaven. And he was a very popular being, a very good looking being. And this other being who was over all the beings created another being. And in that creation, he poured his image, he poured himself into. And he asked the other beings to bow down. And this one being says, I'm not bowing down to that. You know, I was here first. You know, that being is inferior to me. And the higher being says, no, it's not. You know, you need to learn a lesson from this being. And there was an argument, and the higher being who controlled all the other beings told that one being, you got to go. This is my house. These are my rules. You can go. Hey, big universe, go for it. You know, the other being, I ain't leaving. Well, the higher being said to another being who was a very high being, told him, escort him out the door. And with a whiff of the other being's tail, took a third of his flunkies with him. Now, everybody's got common sense, or common, that's interesting, or biblical sense, understand the story I was just telling. And that being fell down to fire and brimstone like a bolt of lightning. And then chapter 2 later in a book they call the Bible, he's talking to a female in a garden. And that's where it all starts for us, you know, is in that garden. And the story that I'm pushing is the example is cleaning house. That if the highest being that I know of in my existence had to clean house, who am I not to? What do I know greater than that being didn't know? That was the greatest example that I can use when it comes to cleaning house. And cleaning house is cleaning your body, your mind. There's a lot of things you can put into a clean house, but it's just cleaning your environment. So that being said, that's my focus point. I'm coming up to the new year. There's more changes are coming for me because I'm cleaning house once again. You know, people who are on this journey who personally know me and cannot continue on that path. Look, we're traveling on a big ball together. But we're still going separate paths in our lives. And there's paths that certain people need to go that I can't follow you on. There's certain paths I'm going to go, you're not going to be able to follow. If you're one of the people who can follow me on that path, then we're together. We're journeying together for as long as we're going on that path. But one day, even the person I may have known 60 years may say, hey, my journey's ending here. I'm about to take a right. My journey's in here. I'm about to take a left. My journey's in here. I'm just going to sit down for a while. And if I'm traveling at 100,000 miles per hour and that other person travels at 100,000 miles per hour, if they stop for an hour, we will never see each other again. That's the reality. So in that sense, in these physical forms, now I don't believe we're physical when it comes down to it. I believe we're experiencing physical third dimensional reality, physical form, but we're really spiritual beings. We ascend from the higher, God, in the sense, universe, however you want to put it. I mean, there's so many concepts out there. So people, I don't want to offend anybody. It's just the reality. It's just so much. But it's just my preference that, that's how we experience and that's how we move forward. So I know this video is very long, and I'm really going to do a lot and especially in the next 29 days to shorten videos, because it takes a lot of energy. Because I'm an energetic person. I have a lot of focus for my size, a lot of energy for my size, but I'm cleansing, and it's starting to hit me, especially if I'm not really eating and just drinking that drink. So I'm gonna have to get used to that. I'm gonna have to get used to drinking more water, cranking up probably to a gallon a day. So these are focus points. So that being said, I'm closing it out for this time. I wish you all peace, health, and wealth on your journey. I love you for you being yourself, and I hope you're the best self that you can be for yourself. And remember, let's not hate each other. Let's be more understanding of other people's journey in life. And I have to put that even for myself, that I have to be more, that I'm not right all the time. And there's no way I can be right all the time. So let's just be focused on that, and let's just do right by other people the best that we can. And we can't just stay away from them. Let them move on in their journey. Trust me, their speed and your speed, you're going to separate sooner or later. It's inevitable. So let it be, And that being said, until later, I'm going to end the video on a smile.